Welcome back to KTN Prime. We continue informing you. Now, tonight marks 21 agonizing days since activists Bob Njagi and Nickolus Oyoo vanished without a trace in Uganda. A trip meant to support Bobi Wine's presidential campaign, turning into a chilling mystery, and to this day, their whereabouts remain unknown. In an exclusive interview with KTN, Koffi Atinda, a USIU student who drove the duo across the border, breaks his silence, recounting a harrowing ordeal and his narrow escape from the hands of abductors. Here's Nickolus Oyoo with the details.
21 agonizing days have passed since Kenyan activist Nickolus Oyoo and Bob Njagi mysteriously vanished in Uganda.
I felt like I'm dead. I'm dead, but I'm alive, you know.
But even in this darkest hour, a flicker of light emerges. The USIU IT student who drove the duo in his BMW car moments before their disappearances has resurfaced to narrate to KTN the terrifying ordeal that unfolded that material day.
We proceeded through Busia, the border. We went through the border legally. We joined where Bobby was campaigning, so that once he's done with his campaigns, now we can meet him.
Koffi recounts very well how 8 armed men stormed the petrol station where they had parked their car, dragged Oyoo and Njagi one by one into a black van.
Once that vehicle stopped, armed men came out, 3 of them. And then they were armed. Some were armed, some were not armed, some were in uniform, and there was a lady who was seated at the front. That vehicle was a van. I remember it was blackish in color. I was so confused, I was so frustrated, who are these people just coming and picking Bob Njagi and Nickolus Oyoo without identifying them, whether they are police officers or not.
By a stroke of fate, Koffi escaped. He says he tricked the abductors, pretending he had left his car unlocked. In that fleeting moment of confusion, they let him step out before speeding off with Oyoo and Njagi still inside.
They told me, "You should wait there, we are coming." So I sensed something is not okay here. Immediately after realizing that, it's when I just proceeded and then contacted some people.
From the Starbucks petrol station, Koffi fled on a motorbike, heart pounding, mind racing, all the way to Chireka to find help.
I stopped a border rider, and then I told him to drop me anywhere he wants. So I just navigated the area. I looked for a Wi-Fi, connected my phone, then I started communicating.
Meanwhile, Amnesty International today called on President Yoweri Museveni to unconditionally release Oyoo and Njagi.
Today we are launching an international letter-writing campaign to the President of the Republic of Uganda, Yoweri Museveni. We are also demanding that their safety, their well-being and their release and return to Kenya is now urgent.
The 2 activists had traveled to Uganda to stand in solidarity with opposition leader Bobi Wine during his presidential campaign, a journey that has now turned into a nightmare of fear, silence and unanswered questions. Nickolus Oyoo, KTN.